This is Bike Life with Rob. Welcome to Yoga for the Cyclist featuring Bolt. This routine is coordinated with the breath. It will improve flexibility. It will decrease aches and pains, as well as many other benefits. Stand upright, feet together, with hands in front of you in prayer position. Firm the thighs, lift the kneecaps, and breathe deeply. Take a deep breath in, exhale completely, and on the inhale, sweep the arms down, around, and up. Exhale, fold forward at the hips, head toward the knees. Inhale, lift your head and look up. Exhale and step your right leg back into lunge position. Inhale, look up and lift the chest. Exhale, step back to plank position and take down into push-up position. Inhale into upward dog. Exhale into downward dog with straight legs. Inhale and bring the right leg up toward your right hand into lunge position. Exhale and bring the left leg up toward your right leg and bend completely in half. And then inhale completely and reach up toward the sky and exhale back down into prayer position. We will repeat this with alternating the lunge position. Take some deep breaths, and when you're ready to go, on an inhale, reach up toward the sky, and on an exhale, you're going to bend completely, and then you inhale and look up, and you exhale and step your left leg back, and then inhale and look up with a big chest. And then you will exhale and put both feet next to each other into plank position, and then lower into push-up position. On an inhale, you will go into upward dog. You will then exhale into down dog. You will inhale and step forward into lunge with your left foot. You will exhale and step your right leg next to your left leg and fold completely in half. And on a big inhale, you will stand up and then exhale and bring the hands back into prayer position. We are now moving into tree pose. Now bend your right knee and press your right foot firmly into your left thigh. You'll see I had a little wiggle there, which may happen with you, but you will eventually get your balance. Where the foot and thigh meet, you need to stretch up, put your hands above your head, breathe evenly, stare straight ahead, and try to keep your right knee out in line with your right hip. Soften your gaze, breathe deeply. On an exhale, stand back into mountain pose. Now you're going to bend the left leg and place your left foot into your right thigh. Again, once you get your balance, you're going to reach your hands above your head. This pose allows you to work on your balance and work on each leg individually. Again, even breathing. Extend your body to the sky. Push your left knee out in line with your hip. an exhale, release the stance and back to mountain pose. Extended triangle pose is the next position we are going to do. You will inhale and bring your feet about 4 feet apart or just wider than shoulder width and the hands out. On an exhale, you will turn your right foot out and align the front of your heel with the arch of your left foot. And on another exhale, you will go down and reach for your foot. You will also turn your head to look up at your left hand. In this pose, you also want to focus on rotating your right ribs forward and your left ribs back to get a good stretch. On an inhale, you will come up and switch the position of your feet, which are important. On an exhale, you will come to this position and you will look up at your right hand. Focus on breathing. Focus on rolling the right ribs back and the left ribs forward. Make sure that the left foot now is the one that's turned 90 degrees and the right foot's just slightly turned in. Extended triangle pose opens the hips, stretches the adductors, and also stretches the hamstrings. On an inhale, you will come up again and return to mountain pose. Moving on to warrior 2. On an inhale, you will do the same thing again and take your feet apart and align the right heel with the arch of your left foot, arms out. Now on an exhale, you will bend at the right hip, which bends the right knee, and try to get your right thigh parallel to the floor. While doing this, you want to push your hips forward, push your chest out, and your shoulders back and down away from your ears. You also are going to look out over your right hand. And on an inhale, you will lift up and switch the feet position and turn your left foot 90 degrees out, aligning it with your right arch. On another exhale, you will do the same exact thing on the opposite side. You're also going to firmly plant on this side your right leg into the ground. Squeeze that right quad. You're also trying to move the left knee back toward your buttocks side of your body. You're also going to make sure you're squeezing your shoulder blades together and move your arms as far apart as you can. Relax your face, and on an inhale, return to mountain pose. Extended side angle pose. This strengthens your legs and glutes and also helps keep you regular in the bathroom. You will inhale and bring the feet apart, turning your right foot out and aligning your right heel with the left arch. You will exhale and bend at the hip, the knee, and also extend your upper body to the right and place your right hand on the top of your foot. Press your right knee into your right arm, keeping it pushed toward the small toe side of your foot. Once you get comfy, extend your left palm down overhead and turn your head to look up at your hand. Make sure that you're pushing your left ribs back and your right ribs forward. And on an inhale, you will come up, exhale and switch the foot position. Take a deep breath, and on another exhale, repeat the process on the other side. Bend at the hip and knee, extend your upper body down, place your left hand on your left foot, turn your palm of your right hand down, look up at that at the same time, and again make sure you're pushing your right ribs back and your left ribs forward. Feel the stretch and take a big inhale and come back to mountain pose. Half moon pose is our next position. It helps with balance and also keeps the legs equal with balance and strength. Again, we're going to inhale and take the legs out. Exhale and turn the feet to the right. Again, aligning that right heel with the left arch. Take a big deep breath in, and on an exhale, you're going to extend your body to the right, placing your right hand just to the outside of the small toe. While doing this, you're going to straighten your right leg and extend your left leg out parallel with the floor. Reach your left arm toward the sky and squeeze the shoulder blades together. Look straight ahead. On an exhale, you will return the left foot to the ground, and then on an inhale, you'll return to mountain pose. Exhale, turn your feet to the left, and we will repeat on the other side. Exhale, and extend your body to the left, placing your left hand just to the outside of the small toe for balance. While doing this, straighten your left leg and extend your right leg out parallel with the floor. Reach your right arm toward the sky and squeeze the shoulder blades together. Look straight ahead. On an exhale, return the right foot to the ground and inhale back to mountain pose. Now we're going to move to the floor. You'll want your knees together with your toes touching. You're going to sit on your heels with your hips balanced evenly while sitting as tall as you can. Move your shoulder blades back and down. Bring your belly button up and in, and your chest up. Bring your arms up in front of you, and on an inhale, move your arms straight overhead, reaching for the sky. Breathe deeply and let the rib cage expand fully. On an exhale, move your arms back down. Now separate the knees slightly and lay forward in child's pose with your hands and forehead on the ground. Now come back to sitting with your legs crossed, right leg in front. Broaden your sitting base and focus on sitting as tall as you can while breathing deeply. Now lock your fingers with the right thumb on the outside. Stretch your hands away and out in front of you with your fingers locked, and on an inhale, bring your hands straight in the air and reach for the sky. Be sure to breathe deeply. And on an exhale, bring the arms back down. Now switch the leg position, left in front. Broaden your sit base and focus on sitting as tall as you can while breathing deeply. Again, lock your fingers with the left thumb this time on the outside and stretch your hands away and out in front of you with the fingers locked. And on an inhale, bring your straight arms overhead as you reach for the sky, and again, breathe deeply. And on an exhale, bring the arms back down. Now stretch your legs out in front of you and lay on your back. Bend the knees so your feet are flat on the floor and arms are out in a T position. Now shift your hips to the right about 5 inches. Bring your feet off the floor and twist to the left until your left leg touches the floor while your right shoulder stays on the floor. Breathe deeply in the twist. Keep your head looking straight up at the sky. On an exhale, bring your legs back up by letting your left leg move the right leg. Get your body back onto center and shift the hips to the left 5 inches. Bring your feet off the floor and twist to the right until your right leg touches the floor while your left shoulder stays on the floor. Again, breathe deeply in the twist. Keep your head looking straight up at the sky. And on an exhale, bring your legs back up by letting your right leg move the left leg. And get your body back to center. And then stretch the legs out. Arms back by your side. You can move them out about 6 to 8 inches with the palms facing up. In relaxation pose, be sure to keep your neck long and move your shoulder blades down away from your ears. Allow your body to completely relax. Relax your shoulders, upper arms, forearms and hands. Relax your hips, your quads, your legs, ankles and feet. Relax your head, your face, mouth, tongue and neck. Relax the front body completely. Relax and broaden your calves, hamstrings, glutes, lower back, upper back, and head completely into the support of the ground. This is a great time to calm the mind, try not to think about anything, and relax and rest in Shavasana.